Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GGB Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have your self to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth off LDBC. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
Well, oh well, oh well. LeBron James, I tell you what, man, you don't put yourself into this time, dog. And, we're going to talk about it. So for everybody who does not know what's going on, NBA player for the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James, have come out and set a absolute fire on social media today, you guys. You guys who don't know what happened, LeBron James went on his wife Savannah's podcast show called Everybody's Crazy. And LeBron James referred to some women as ruthless bitchs. And LeBron James, after making those statements, is getting absolutely destroyed. And they're demanding that LeBron James be punished by the National Basketball Association for his statements. You have a lot of women that's demanding that the NBA commissioner punish LeBron James for referring to women in this manner. You have a lot of women that are speaking out online about this with a lot of disdain. A lot of them are questioning whether LeBron James talked to his own wife like this in private. And you have a lot of women that are asking his wife to divorce him. Now, LeBron James, on this podcast show, according to the reports out of TMZ, he basically went on his wife's podcast show and warned all men to steer clear of cutthroat, ruthless bitchs. He straight up said it. Ruthless ass bitchs. Now, the show Everybody's Crazy podcast, which is hosted by his wife, Savannah, and her friend named April, as the group was discussing how quickly relationships fall apart these days and who's to blame when they do. That's when LeBron James spoke up, saying that he's heard some crazy things in the locker room. And he says that there's some women out there that don't have men's best interests at heart. He said there's some cutthroat, ruthless ass biatches out here too right now, LeBron James said. He said, listen, I sit in the locker room and shit now, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script. And, some homies out here trying to be good too, trying to figure it out. And now they look in the mirror saying, damn, what did I do wrong, said LeBron James. James added, homie, it ain't you. So LeBron James said it wasn't the men. And because of this, LeBron James, Kai Sinat, his wife, her friend, and another lame-ass dude was sitting on the show. I don't know who them dudes was. Them dudes were squares. But in the aftermath of LeBron James saying that, he has been destroyed. And just to come off with some of the comments, Um, well, I'm not gonna read these on because it's too crazy on X. The comments is too crazy, but I will read this. They are on his helmet because he said this. As I said, they are pushing the league to punish LeBron James for using that word as referring to some of these women, and also they're bringing up allegations against LeBron James since he wanted to talk about ruthless A bitchs. Now, LeBron James, according to some of these women groups who have been going off on him online on X, they asked how could he refer to some women as ruthless as bitchs when he has a woman named Carmen Ortega who was a model and reality TV personality that in 2012, while LeBron was engaged to Savannah, she claimed she met him through mutual connections. She alleged that he sent people to get her phone number and pursued her romantically despite being in a relationship and engaged at the time. Now, after her breakup, they reportedly went to dinner in Los Angeles with friends where LeBron allegedly downplayed his engagement with Savannah and suggested that Savannah might be aware of his behavior. Now, Mrs. Ortega leaked text messages to support her story, but she explicitly denied any physical affair, citing a past experience with another athlete, Reggie Bush, who lied about his relationship status. The rumor gained traction online but faded without further evidence. Mrs. Ortega publicly accused LeBron James of trying to cheat by pursuing her while Savannah was engaged to LeBron, confirming the text and dinner in interviews, but stressed nothing physical ended up happening between the two. This happened between around 2012, before LeBron James' 2013 wedding to Savannah. LeBron James had no response to the story, and it went away. Then they brought up Hensha Voigt, a reality TV star and fitness professional, who in 2014, during LeBron James' time with the Miami Heat, brief speculation linked him to this woman known for the show Wags Miami, Wives and Girlfriends of Athletes. Now, the rumor suggested a possible fling, but details were vague in that situation, you guys, with no specific incidents or evidence provided. It may have stemmed from her social circle overlapping with NBA basketball players. Now, she had never directly accused LeBron James or confirmed any interaction. Neither party addressed the rumor, and that quickly died out, right? It was forgotten. Then you had the rumors with Megan Good, they said, the actress. They said that those rumors suggested that Megan Good was an old flame of LeBron James, potentially overlapping with other rumor relationships. In one story, singer Adrian Balin, another rumored link, reportedly became suspicious after smelling Good's perfume, Megan Good's perfume, on LeBron James during a Valentine's Day confrontation. Now, no specific dates or encounters were detailed beyond speculation, and Megan Good has never accused LeBron James of anything or admitted to any affair. She has remained private about her personal life and was married at the time to Devin Franklin from 2012 to 2021. Right? That went away. Then this woman brought up a woman by the name of Sophia Jamora, an Instagram model. Now, in 2020, Ezra Haliti, the wife of NFL football player Nick Vannett, publicly accused LeBron James of cheating on Savannah with Jamora via an Instagram story, writing, "Am I the only one that's not a fan of LeBron? I guess I've never been a fan of guys that cheat on their wives, especially with Sophia Jamora." Jamora was reportedly in a relationship with Nick Vannett at the time, adding to that drama. So she was reportedly in a relationship with this woman's, I guess, husband, right? At that time. Now, Sophia Jamora, she never came out and spoke about it, really. She never accused LeBron James. Actually, she said that, nah, nothing happened. She said, I wasn't with LeBron James. And that's it. She later was seen getting the hell beat out of her by another Laker by the name of Jackson Hayes on camera, which was a sad story to see her getting spit on and pushed down like that. But next, Heidi Hoback, Hunter and social media personality. Now, in 2017, they said this woman posted that during a tough stretch season for LeBron James with the Cleveland Cavaliers, Heidi Hoback shared a screenshot of a direct message from LeBron James on Instagram. Now, she allegedly said, "Teach me how to hunt, and I'll teach you how to play ball," is what LeBron James, she alleged, told her from his verified account. LOL. She posted it back on Snapchat with the caption, "The biggest buck I've ever seen," referring to a deer she was hunting. But the media spun it as flirtatious. Now, the direct message came amid rumors of LeBron James' infidelity to Savannah. Now, Mrs. Hoback did not accuse LeBron James of cheating or pursuing her romantically. In an 8-minute YouTube video, she clarified that it was innocent, said she didn't know he was married, and she wasn't a fan of his, and invited him and his family hunting. She emphasized buck meant deer, not a slur, right? So she looked at that as just a flirtatious thing that LeBron did to her while he was married. Then this girl puts up a woman by the name of Juliana, yes, Jules Goodard, a social media influencer. Now, the rumors of an affair date back to 2014 during LeBron James' Miami Heat days. Now, they resurfaced in 2023 again, and in 2025 after Mrs. Goodard reacted to a viral video of LeBron James dunking with exhale emojis, which fans linked to Drake's diss lyrics implying LeBron James' infidelity, with Drake allegedly facilitating it. DJ Academics claimed that Drake helped LeBron James with white women in Toronto, indirectly tying to Mrs. Goodard. Now, Mrs. Goodard has repeatedly denied any affair, calling the rumors baseless. In 2023, she said, "Love her," referring to Savannah. "I think she's amazing. They have a beautiful family, and I'm really tired of this stain being put on my name." In 2025, she tweeted, "You really think I give a F about y'all's baseless rumors? Bron is my favorite player, and I will always celebrate his wins." Now, that rumor started in 2014 and was revived in 2023 and in 2025. She strongly denied it, and LeBron James and Savannah never commented on it. Then she posted a different woman by the name of Adrienne Balin, a singer and TV host, and said that rumors from around 2003 suggested a brief romantic link, but predates LeBron James' long-term commitment to Savannah. They started dating around then. If true, it was short-lived, as Balin soon dated Rob Kardashian. Now, some reports tie it to suspicions involving Megan Good. Now, Mrs. Balin denied any romantic involvement via her publicist, stating interactions were professional and expressing frustration over reputational damage around 2003 pre-marriage, but included, as it sometimes referenced, in cheating narratives. Now, this was denied and never had any impact on LeBron James' marriage, right? Also, podcaster, she says Sophia Franklin claimed that LeBron James hosts various parties where women sign non-disclosure agreements to keep hookups secret, similar to Leonardo DiCaprio's methods. Now, users online have echoed this, alleging side pieces in every city and agreed upon arrangement with Savannah, but these are anonymous and unverified claims that have been put online. She also posted that some claims come from outsiders like Ezra Halithi, who accused LeBron James of cheating with Sophia Shamora, or the time DJ Academic made those allegations, alleging Drake's involvement of facilitating LeBron James in his affairs. Now, no women have publicly claimed or confirmed the affair without denial. Listen, here's my thoughts, and I'm gonna just tell y'all what it is. Me personally, I think LeBron James was talking about one person. Actually, I think he was talking about himself too. I think he's talking about these chicks that come out saying stuff about him. But I think he was talking about one other person in particular. And I think that person plays for the Golden State Warriors. And I think he's a superstar of the highest order. And I think that his father played in the NBA as well. And I think that his brother now plays on his team with him. I think that when LeBron said those statements, I believe he was referring to the wife of one of his so-called friends who have been out here in the media saying things that have gotten people to really criticize her. A lot of men have been really criticizing her for the things that she said. And I'm talking about the wife of Stephen Curry, Aisha Curry. I think, I could be wrong, and a lot of other people think too that LeBron James was referring and talking about her. Um, and the reason why I say that is because LeBron talked about players and different things and having conversations, and he's played with Steph Curry and Team USA, and you never know the conversations that they had. But a lot of people I've seen that try to bring that up as well online, and I thought about that, and I can kind of see that, you know, uh, Now somebody said, why would he call his wife's friend a B? Well, that's kind of funny because somebody said something. I'm glad you said that. Somebody said something to me. Somebody said, Ticket, it's kind of funny that LeBron James calls some of these women ruthless ass B's. But if you remember in the NBA Finals when Draymond Green put his manhood on LeBron James' head in the NBA Finals, right? You guys remember? You guys remember that LeBron James went after the game and he snitched to in the NBA press room and said that Draymond Green called him a B, and no man should call him out of his name. Call him that. That's something that you don't call nobody. It's a B. If you guys remember that, right? And that's what got him so upset because he says you don't use that word. You don't call, and Draymond Green got suspended the very next game in the NBA playoffs, right? After that entire incident where Draymond reportedly called LeBron James a B, stepped over his head, put his manhood on LeBron James' head, and LeBron basically said that you never should use that word to call anybody that. And now people have criticized him for using that word, referring to some women as that, when he said himself that nobody should ever use that word. That word is beyond disrespectful to call somebody. So I'm just saying that, like, my thing is this, man. If LeBron James says this type of stuff, people, they're going to come in and have all criticisms, and there's going to be no holds bar on this guy. You know what I mean? And so I think that LeBron probably understands that at this point and knows, because if you look online, they're going in on LeBron James. I mean, all you got to do is go look up this story. It's all on TMZ, on X, all over the place. I mean, they are going in on this dude. If I read some of the comments of y'all, some of the comments are truly disrespectful. And, some of these people are racist. I can see that just from their comments, and I don't like that aspect of it. You know what I mean? I just think that LeBron James probably should have stayed out of that whole lane right there. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But then again, he can do what he wants to do. He's a grown man. Just know he have to deal with whatever come with that. And now that all these people are online bringing up his allegations and, bringing up things about him, he's going to have to deal with that backlash based off of what he said. I mean, he even has people, like I told you guys, questioning whether or not he calls his wife a B at home. Now, like I said before, I don't know Savannah. I don't. She puts on a great. I don't even want to say put on. Savannah seems like a great person. She seems like a down to earth, great person. She's always been in the cut, always been chill. She's never been like out here acting crazy. You've only heard like one thing about her entire career with LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you've never heard anything else. It's like, yo, like that was a great choice by LeBron James as a wife. Beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Seems like a very down to earth, good person. Um, but LeBron James now has these women questioning whether he talks to Savannah like that at home. Me personally, I don't know Savannah. I don't know how she deals with her situations. I do know one thing. There is a video that leaked out one time, and they were on live, and LeBron James had a cell phone in his hand, and I forgot what he was doing. I forgot whether he was looking at his cell phone or where she couldn't see it, or I forgot what he was doing, but they were sitting beside each other. And I saw something from Savannah. I saw a side of her I never saw before. She got frustrated with LeBron James. And I don't know if you guys have seen this. Some of y'all might have seen this video. Some of y'all might not have. She turned around and slapped the phone out of his hand. This is why they were sitting there. I mean, she slapped the phone out of his hand. She was mad. And then the camera cut off after that. Whoever was recording it, the camera just cut off. So that's pretty much the only thing I've ever seen. And that video may still be online. Somebody may have grabbed it and put it on Twitter or something like that. But that video was like on an Instagram live, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So that's the only thing I've ever seen. Other than that, I haven't, like I said before, me personally, man, LeBron James, he have kept himself as far as a superstar on that level. He hasn't had no big scandals that have put him in these big situations and stuff like that. But him saying that, he knows that how some women gonna take that. And this is the reason why he's getting that reaction he's getting. You know what I'm saying? You go online, you can read all the stuff they saying, all the Diddy stuff, and they're just talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. And he has to understand when he say that, that's gonna come with that because of who he is. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, because I think LeBron James has a good family. Even though I think his son is a guy daggone scrub and that should never be anywhere near an NBA basketball court, I think he has a great family. You know what I'm saying? I think his family is I think it's a beautiful family, man. I never really had no complaints about his family. I never really seen him ever disrespect his wife. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. You know what I mean? But I did see that one time where Savannah was mad, bro. She slapped that cell phone out of that dude's hand. They were sitting beside each other. I don't know if anybody else seen it. Maybe y'all can tell me in the comments if y'all seen that live, that video. And somebody might find it on YouTube. Somebody might find it online, whether it's on X or somewhere there. Somebody might find it. But that never went out my mind. I was like, I never seen that side of Savannah. So it's just like, it goes to tell you that you never know how some things are behind closed doors, because nobody has like a perfect life. You know what I'm saying? But from the outside looking in, I haven't really seen anything that I can really, that you can complain about with LeBron James as far as his family's concerned, man. Beautiful family. DAB said, I saw it. Okay, yeah, you saw it? Yeah, man. That kind of made me feel a way. I'm not even going to lie to you, DAB. I felt the way about Savannah for doing that, though. I ain't like that, though, because, LeBron was chilling in that instance. And I don't know why she got so mad. But she was mad, turned and slapped that phone out dude's hand. I was like, what? LeBron was like, yo, what? Then that camera cut off. Whoever was recording him, whether it was LeBron, I think it was LeBron with another phone or somebody else. I can't remember. But that as soon as she did that and she was getting mad, that camera cut off. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, and by the way, I don't think that the NBA should get involved in this. I don't think this is worthy of the NBA getting involved. in this situation, like some people are saying. I don't see it to that extent. This is on a podcast show, like, you know what I'm saying? If LeBron want to say that, he'll get cooked online by the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.